This is NWA Wildside, Jeremy Borash, along with Dan the Dragon Wilson. As tag team action set to get underway here at NWA Wildside. Rainman and D.A. Hood, quick to jump on Total Destruction. Not a bad approach against a big tag team like Rusty Riddle and his tag team partner, Sean Royal.
Rainman and D.A. Hood wasting no time, going to Total Destruction. This is their first appearance in Wildside, the team known collectively as Blackout. And look at them on fire early. They could be a very impressive force here in the future in Wildside.
Blackout, a great tag team, has wrestled all over the place. Here at NWA Wildside, looking to make a name for themselves, and they pick some tough opponents. Oh, beautiful, beautiful German release suplex.
With an overhead belly to belly. Lateral press, look at the leg.
Oh, you might today. Goodness. All right.
Rusty Riddle off the top. Tremendous tag team action here. Total Destruction, of course, coming up, Jeremy, at Hardcore Hell 2001. They've got the NWA World Tag Team Champions, Bad Attitude, inside the confines of a 16-foot-high steel cage.
Only one way in, and there is no way out. That is going to be one L, if you'll excuse the pun, of a match. Hardcore Hell steel cage for the gold, for the big gold, the NWA World Tag Team titles. Bad Attitude, your holders right now, current reigning and defending champions. Total Destruction, their opponents at Hardcore Hell.
The release German suplex there by Sean Royal. And Royal, such a tough competitor, trained by the legendary Hiro Matsuda in Florida. Of course, we've talked about it many times, former half of the New Breed, with Chris Champion in the NWA in the 1980s. Total Destruction's here, and they're here to stay.
A big clothesline. Don't forget, these guys are a little reckless. They're a little careless. They don't care. They have very few worries. They drink more by 9 a.m. than most people do all day. Total Destruction and Blackout here at the... really, I think a lot of people, they're looking at it as a warm-up match for Bad Attitude for Hardcore Hell.
Well, definitely now Rusty Riddle in the ring, going to work on Rainman. Irish whip into the far corner. Rainman hits it hard and falls down face first. Total Destruction, they call it liquid courage, but I don't think they need any kind of other courage because they've got enough of itself. They just don't give a damn.
They really don't, and that's been to their benefit for so long here at NWA Wildside. They just really don't care. They never have, they probably never will. They do care about the World Tag Team belts. Bad Attitude, their opponents. Hardcore Hell. And certainly, if they can get by Blackout here tonight, they're going to be in good shape for a strong showing at that with that big match, Hardcore Hell in the steel cage.
Yeah, and it's really their rematch because, you see, they faced Bad Attitude at Christmas Chaos 2000, which was our last big event. And Bad Attitude actually left the match by getting in their car and leaving the NCW arena. It was a Georgia street fight, falls count anywhere, and Bad Attitude took that to the extreme and left. Total Destruction never got that rematch coming up. Going to be a big matchup at Hardcore Hell 2001.
Well, they want it bad, and they're going to get it in a big way at Hardcore Hell. Steel cage match for the gold. The NWA World Tag Team titles, certainly at this point in the game. Really a little diversity here. It's not all brawling, it's not all punching.
That's where the Japanese training from Hiro Matsuda come in. That's an inverted STF, that move invented by the legendary Lou Thesz, popularized by Masahiro Chono of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Rusty Riddle on the top rope. What's this gonna be? Guillotine leg drop.
Unbelievable. The entire weight of Rusty Riddle down. That could do it. No, 2.5.
Rusty Riddle at his size does not need to be scaling the top rope, especially after all of that beverage intake, but he does it very well.
The only wrestlers wrestling with an illegal blood alcohol limit, not a problem here for Total Destruction. I don't think anybody's going to stop them from doing it, whatever the hell they want backstage, or in front of the cameras for that matter. They just really have that attitude, a bad attitude, if you will.
No pun intended there.
Hardcore Hell. Fans, that's going to be a great show, no doubt about it. For you fans watching this in Minneapolis, Channel 45, Orlando, Dallas, Charlotte, wherever you're watching NWA Wildside, take note. You may be watching right now the future NWA World Tag Team Champions in the ring.
It's now Rusty Riddle tagged back in to Sean Royal, the man who calls himself the high-tech redneck.
Nothing high-tech about that.
It was as simple as it gets, a bald head, right to the goods.
The family jewels, if you will.
And 16,000 other pet names. Sean Royal in control, total destruction in control as they have been the whole matchup. Sean Royal now with a snap suplex and snaps him down hard. That's D.A. Hood in the ring with the green boots.
I was mentioning earlier, not an official weigh-in, but they do claim the combined weight of 420. I happen to know that that's probably not accurate, but I guess we're not keeping track.
No, definitely. Now Sean Royal sending D.A. Hood to the outside in a heap. And Rainman standing on the corner, wanting to get in this matchup to see his partner getting decimated by Rusty Riddle.
We've seen a lot of great tag team moves. That's the sign of experience from Total Destruction. This is one of their favorites. A bottom rope suplex in. D.A. Hood could be calling it a night.
Down only. D.A. Hood really feeling the effects of Total Destruction. If this team of Blackout has any chance at all in this matchup, D.A. Hood's got to tag Rainman in and fast.
And look at that, a right, left into the stomach. Obviously, Mr. Royal giving him the royal treatment.
D.A. Hood fighting back. Maybe not.
There's a wild slap to the back of the head. Those hurt sometimes, those sting.
Most definitely. And with the big lumbering arms of Sean Royal, he's got to add that much more impact. Now, Rusty Riddle sends him off, comes back high, that body drop. Down goes D.A. Hood. Hardcore Hell 2001, they are primed, they are pumped, they are drunk, and they are ready to take on Bad Attitude in the confines of a 16-foot high steel cage. Look at this, he's got him by the seat of his pants. Pile driver variation by Rusty Riddle.
D.A. Hood has just taken a pile driver that may have knocked his head off.
Definitely a pile driver there. Now Sean Royal in the ring. Got him in a front chancery. And I think they're calling for the big move. The Easy Rider, here it comes.
Bad Attitude, I hope you're watching, because this could be your downfall. This is the way it could end for you. Big suplex and a leg drop to boot.
It looked like they were going for the Easy Rider, but D.A. Hood fought it and went down. Now Sean Royal going to work on Rainman. It looks like he's going to be the recipient.
Double the dosage. Unbelievable.
And there it is, the Easy Rider. And this one is in the books. Total Destruction, your winners, getting ready to go on to Hardcore Hell 2001 to face Bad Attitude.
Steel cage match, Hardcore Hell, Total Destruction on a path for the NWA World Tag Team titles.